Welcome, curious minds. So, even though our title today mentions young explorers, honestly, turning everyday curiosity into a literal superpower is something we absolutely never outgrow. I mean, if you've ever wondered how things work or why things happen the way they do, well, you're already thinking like a scientist. Today, in this explainer, we're going to organize that natural curiosity into a powerful step-by-step toolkit that you can use to solve real mysteries and discover undeniable facts about the world around you. Let's dive in.
Section 1. Everyday Science Mysteries. The Spark of Curiosity.
You know, everyday mysteries like these are the exact starting point for all great science. Think about it. Why do apples fall from trees? Why does ice just melt away when you hold it in your hand? Or, can plants actually grow without any sunlight at all? You've probably asked these exact kinds of questions yourself, because science isn't just about memorizing giant textbooks or wearing a white lab coat. Actually, it starts with simply looking at the natural world, pausing, and asking why. Every incredible discovery in human history began with a simple question. That question is your spark.
Section 2. Your new superpower. Demystifying the method.
So what is the scientific method really? Well, it's this amazing tool, a step-by-step guide that helps literally anyone solve mysteries and answer questions about the natural world. Think of it kind of like a treasure map. When you have a mystery, you can't just guess that, magic did it, and hope you're right. You need a reliable path to follow to find the truth. And this method gives you exactly that path. It takes your raw curiosity and transforms it into real, undeniable knowledge.
Section 3. The 10-Step Method. Your magical toolkit for discovery.
All right, here is our ultimate toolkit. This is how we break down any big mystery into a structured, manageable adventure. We kick things off at Step 1 by asking a question. Then, Step 2, we do some background research to see what's already known out there. Step 3 is making a hypothesis. And then, Steps 4, 5, and 6, this is where we get into the action, planning the experiment, testing it, and observing really carefully. Steps 7 and 8 are all about the clues, so recording our data and analyzing the results. Finally, Steps 9 and 10 bring the whole shebang home, drawing a conclusion and sharing your amazing discovery with the world. When you follow these 10 steps, you aren't just guessing anymore, you are proving it.
Section 4. The Paper Towel Test. Putting theory into practice.
Let's put this superpower to the test with a real-life mystery you could do right now. We start our quest with the first 3 steps. Step 1, we ask our big question. Let's say we spill some water. Our question is simply, which paper towel absorbs the most water? Step 2, we do our background research. So maybe we feel how thick different brands are, or we read what the packaging claims. Step 3, we make our hypothesis. Now, a hypothesis is just an educated guess based on what we just researched. You pick the brand you genuinely think is going to win and state why you think so. This sets the stage for everything else.
Okay, now for the action phase. Step 4 is planning. We absolutely have to make this fair, right? So we plan to pour the exact same, equal amounts of water for each towel. Step 5, we run the actual test by dipping the towels into the water. And Step 6, which is absolutely crucial for any explorer, is to observe carefully. You watch closely to see exactly how much water is soaking up, how fast it's happening, maybe if the towel is ripping. Your eyes are your best scientific tools here.
Now let's see how the mystery gets solved with hard facts. By recording our data in Step 7 and analyzing it in Step 8, we can easily compare the results. To put things in perspective, we poured exactly 50 milliliters of water for every single brand to keep it totally fair. Brand A, it only absorbed 20 milliliters. Brand C did a bit better, absorbing 30. But Brand B, it absorbed a massive 45 milliliters of water. The answer just jumps right out at us, doesn't it? This brings us to Step 9, drawing a conclusion. Brand B is undeniably the most absorbent. And Step 10? Well, we share this discovery so everyone knows exactly which paper towel to buy for those really big spills.
Section 5. Common experiment mistakes. Avoiding scientific traps.
Even superheroes stumble sometimes, There's a stark difference between really solid science practice and the common mistakes that can completely wreck your results. Good science means careful observation and changing only one thing at a time. Remember how we poured the exact same amount of water for every paper towel? If we poured a whole bucket for Brand A and just a few tiny drops for Brand B, the test wouldn't be fair at all. Changing just one thing, the brand of towel, is how you actually find the truth. On the flip side, the common mistakes are usually rushing through the test because you're super excited, or just forgetting to write down your data accurately. If you don't write down the numbers right when they happen, you might forget them, and then your entire adventure falls apart. Just take your time, be precise, and your results will be rock solid.
Section 6, Superpower Science Quiz, your final trial.
All right, let's see if you've truly mastered this method. Here's your first challenge. What do we call it when you make an educated guess in step 3 of the scientific method? Think back to our paper towel test when we picked the winner before we started pouring the water. Do you have the word in your head?
If you guessed the hypothesis, you hit the nail on the head. You are well on your way to becoming a master scientist. The hypothesis is your educated guess, and it's literally the anchor for your entire experiment.
Okay, now for a quick true or false question to test your knowledge on the order of our methodology. True or false? You should always record your data and analyze your results before drawing a conclusion. Think about the steps carefully for a second.
It is absolutely true. You literally cannot confidently draw a conclusion without analyzing the clues you recorded. Remember those 50 milliliters of water? If we didn't write those numbers down and analyze them, we would just be wildly guessing at the end. Data is the proof that makes a scientist's conclusion totally undeniable.
Ultimately, the scientific method turns questions into answers and curiosity into real knowledge. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought and question, explorers. What everyday mystery are you going to use your new scientific method superpower to solve next? Seriously, look around your house, your office, your backyard. Just keep observing the world, asking those big questions, and learning science every single day. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and hey, happy experiment.